Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Minecraft, and we're playing some survival games. And I actually did fairly well at that parkour, which was quite nice. I did a couple of good first runs of it. But we are on Survivor Games 1 Revamped. I'm pretty sure they added a random map selector, which is quite nice. And Survivor Games 1 Revamped. I don't actually think I've ever played on Survivor Games 1 at all. Other than sort of downloading the map originally when it sort of the first YouTuber thing for it came out, when they did that massive game, and I downloaded it, I think, to have a look at it. I think it was a download, either that or I was just looking at everybody's point of views and kinda trying to learn the map, but that was a while ago and I can't remember anything except there's water and a glass dome and like some broken towers or something like that. Okie dokie. I may have to turn off. I'm gonna run straight away, but I may have to turn fancy trees off at some point because they are a lag machine, especially on this map where trees are plentiful, to say the least, around this area. People have fallen. I don't think. Oh yeah, I turned my music down, and all I've got on is player sounds to 100%. Other than that, everything is down to 10%. I'm not sure if it's been lowered though, due to me lowering master sound. Because sometimes, like, the master sound does work for me, and then sometimes it doesn't. So I'm not sure if it's actually doing that yet. But we are currently not having anything. Ah, there's one. Isn't there like a secret area in this map? I'm pretty sure. Well, there are in most maps, to be honest. Okie dokie, got those on. There's another one over there that we can sort of go to. I've got some salmon. I think we already had gold on, which is better than that wasn't exactly what I wanted to do, but I can go in here, I suppose. Feather, TNT, and also feather, wheat, and some other stuff. So we're fairly okay on food, it seems. We've got salmon and we've got some pork chop. We've got TNT, which I suppose we should kind of keep out ready. Actually, we can keep the salmon out if we ever need to eat it. Mushrooms, wheat. Okie dokie, more over here. Yep, boots is all we need. Okay. So let's just get this pork chop. Okay, so we can make, if we can find a crafting table, we can make a... What are you doing? Fight. I'm trying to find stuff, and I didn't realise I came out that far originally. I don't actually think I've ever seen this part of the map, so I'm not actually sure where everything is. Finally, a sword and a bow. Yeah. Currently no arrows, but if we kill anybody, we've got a sword to kill people, and if they have arrows and hopefully no bow, then we're perfectly fine. Aha. Chain boots. Good, good. Is that one over there? Nope. Okay, so we got two swords, two stone swords, which is fine. A bow and an axe if both of these eventually sort of crumble to dust, which is a possibility. Gold sword, more raw salmon. Let's just put that in our inventory. Make sure we keep our hunger up. It's better to have it up, I think, now than get halfway through a battle and have to try and eat like 400 different things. So let's keep that carrot out. It's good that we sort of picking up the swords and bows and stuff. I'm not too sure how many people went for the cornucopia at the beginning. I think that's what it's called, at least. Hopefully I'm getting that right. Oh, building. And a person. I'm not gonna buy. He had a diamond, you have raw chicken. People are at deathmatch. I had iron stuff, that's awesome. Oh, sugar! Food. Deathmatch is starting soon, possibly. What do you have? Iron leggings, awesome. Iron helmet. And that's chain. Chain's better than gold, so I'll put that on. Other than that, no arrows, it doesn't seem like. Ooh, anything in here still? Checking the. Ooh, might as well take the coal out for no apparent reason. How long till D-match? 26 until D-match. I thought it was just gonna happen soon. I thought we got to a low amount of players. So that's a bit better. Don't have to be like, oh my god, deathmatch is soon. There's possibly something down here in this hole. Nope. But I'm just gonna throw out. I'll keep these iron stuff on me. Some gold, leather, chain. Iron can stay on. Seeds, flint, that. Actually, flint is probably something we need. Oh, too bad. Too bad it's already in the pile. And it's not coming back. Leather we can keep. Actually, leather is useless pretty much. Oh, damn it, we could have made... I am going to have to pick that up. We could possibly, if we go back down, there's a crafting table, make a... Let me just... we can make... what's it called? Arrows. 4 arrows, possibly. 24 minutes until the match. Watch out for people. Glad that person didn't have a sword, otherwise I'd be completely screwed. I hope we can find a crafting table, because with a crafting table we can make a lot of bread, which is useful for hunger, and also we can make some arrows. And arrows are something we don't have, but something we do need currently. I think I'll take this this moment to just sort of turn off trees, put them on that. I'd rather have slightly worse looking trees and better frames than the other way round. Or slightly worse looking trees. I think I said slightly better looking trees. Basically, I'd prefer to have more frames. And trees don't really matter. Or at least having like transparent things. Anyway. Now food is the main thing currently. Well, there's 2 main things currently. It's food, which we don't have a lot of, but if we can find a crafting table we will have quite a few bits of. And other than that, the next thing is finding some arrows, pretty much. I think I just found like a brilliant place. Take everything. Fill your inventory, as it were. Bow, sword, chicken. Enchantment bottles, whatever, won't matter. Say go, so I'm not too sure if someone's near me and possibly can take everything. Okay, let's put a bow in there. It's actually eat some food. Other than that, we've only got raw chicken, which is not the best thing to try and eat, really, as it has like a 25% chance, I'm pretty sure. It's either 25% chance of causing us to get hunger, or 25 chance to not cause us hunger. So, in any account, I don't really want to have the chance of gaining, or not gaining, having hunger. My hunger go down quicker than it currently is, because it's quite annoying. If it gets to it, I might have to, but I'm not too sure if we can break leaves in this game. Yep, leaves are a thing that we can break. If not, I think the server might just be a tiny bit laggy and allowed me to do that. And there's a small chance that I'll just get rubber banded back there. But it looks like it's running smoothly and perfectly fine. I think at midnight the cornucopia respawns. That's just annoying. Actually, come to think of it, if we can find a second diamond, we can make a diamond sword, and then we have some good chances of winning, hopefully. Bowl. That's a good item to have. Now we just need to find red mushrooms. I'm pretty sure I saw some earlier, which is annoying because I didn't pick them up. But if we see any, that is easy food. Oh, speak of the devil. Alright. This is the point where we can sort of throw some swords and chain chest plates and axe and stuff. Okay. Are these breakable? Yeah, they are. That's good. Brilliant. So, one. So, let's just eat this one now and make another one. If we can find any more, that'll be perfect. But one now spare will be perfectly fine. I think they do 4 in total, so that is fine. Arrows! Huzzah! Finally. Oh wait, someone died here. Oh wait, no, that's what I just threw on the ground! I'm an idiot. Of course nobody died here. There's not enough stuff on the ground. Not enough good stuff. Right, let's throw it out again. No, flint, I need that. What am I doing? Alright, that's fine for inventory wise. 5 tributes remaining. I'm doing fairly well. Let's pick up these brown mushrooms while we're at it. Even though we have 2 of them currently and we have none of the red ones. It's better to have them now and not have to worry about not having them later, I suppose. Did I pick up a sapling? I picked up a spruce sapling. I can make a tree if I have that bone still. I can technically try and make a tree. Chain leggings, more mushrooms, good. Okie dokie. Cooked salmon, even better. Haven't seen anybody for a while, that's a problem I think. It means either 5 of us could be just sort of circling each other, or indeed I'm just far out. But last update for deathmatch was 20 minutes. So this may just be a very long survival games video. Hopefully not. Take forever to upload, which will be annoying. Oh! New supply have been dropped. So we can go back up there and hopefully there's some new stuff in there. Oh, that's quite awesome. There's oh yeah, this is that secret area I was on about earlier. So I think it's for all of them possibly, or just some. Like the ones at the main cornucopia. Not too sure how to get into this area, that's the only problem I think. If only I had that knowledge from like a year ago or so. It's like a year ago, wasn't it? A couple of years ago. Maybe 2 years ago. Not too sure. Well, 2 years ago now I think, 2012 possibly. Which is fun to think back to. But let's go back up here, see if it is all of them. If so, then we can sort of backtrack to where we've been. Let's not have. Okay, we can't open crates. Gold chest plate. Oh, that's annoying. Neat. We picked up Nemo, people. Now, if what we need to try and do is we need to try and find our way back to that sort of cave full of them. If we can get back there, which is sort of that way, those seem to have, they seem to all respawn currently, so if we can get all of them, that's going to be something really useful. Pick up this one quickly. Nothing too useful. Except if we can find an enchantment table, then we can get enchanted stone sword, possibly get fire on it, so that would be a fairly useful enchantment. Right. It's one thing I always get confused by, which is you've only got a 2-block reach in Minecraft for like survival, whereas unfortunately you have 2 in survival, 3 in creative. So it's quite annoying when you forget the 2. But yeah, kill these guys. This is another time having a fire sword would be extremely useful, because then it's just literally you can burn them, you get cooked food instead of raw, which does 4 hunger instead of is it like 1.5 or 2.5 possibly? Not too sure. But we've got 5 of those, 5 raw beef. That's fine. I need to keep my my sort of thing off it. That's a chain. That's a stone sword. I'll take the stone sword, I think. It would be actually quite useful if we could find a diamond in one of these. That would be really cool. Find diamond. This music seems to be a bit loud. Oh god. I think this is my longest survival games ever. Actually, possibly not. So it has been a while since I've done survival games, so I don't really remember. I think I had that really long one, but I think that was 2 games in total, so don't know if it was as long. And go down here. Right. I don't know if it was around here or possibly further over, because I don't think it. I think it possibly was after this, but it could have possibly been before. So let's go and do that. I think we will probably have to wait out until D-match or deathmatch, whatever, before we actually try and really kill anybody. It seems, because we are quite far out. Though, to be honest, it's good to be far out, because especially now that all this is sort of restarted. 14 minutes until deathmatch. More raw beef. But now that it's kind of starting to go to dematch, it's good to sort of harvest all these materials if we can. So let's just pick up some raw pork chop. I think some of these trees have, some of the bigger spruce trees have sort of ladders on them, possibly. Not too sure if that was this map or another one, but okay, there's another thing. Final deathmatch in 30 seconds. Another bowl. 60 seconds. 50 seconds. Can we make it over to here and try and pick up this one, because it's probably got some quite nice stuff in it. Oh god. No. Right, what we got to do, we got to come over here, wait for D-match, but we're going to prepare. Right, sword, that and that. Now we've also got stuff like that. Okay. I'm just gonna wait. Gonna eat some raw beef. Make sure we're all healed up for the 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is a nice final D match place. 17. Oh, he's got full diamond, emerald, not emerald, iron. Yeah, I'm down. It just kind of wasn't responding for me, that's all. This is a new lobby, it seems. Let's just spectate, see who wins. Oh, he was died, extinct all humans. Okay, we got this guy who was originally here versus I accidentally hit him. Versus this guy, the guy who killed me. Of course he was going to win. He's got an iron sword and iron armor. This guy had a lot of stuff. What do these guys have actually? Has the stuff disappeared or something? Oh no, it's over here. Anyway, that was a very long game, and I don't know how many tokens I got out of it, but I could probably, actually, it doesn't really matter, but I can use those tokens for stuff later if I need to. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching this fairly long episode. I'm quite annoyed that I died, but that guy had like iron armor plus iron. I think that guy actually said he's got, yeah, he even said he had like another spare set of iron in his inventory, so of course he was going to win pretty much. He probably, even if it was fairly damaged, he probably just had it like in his inventory ready to throw on after. But anyway, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed. It's sad we didn't win, but doesn't matter, so I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.